Ugh. Dang it. Come on. Great. I can barely see anything. Good thing we're only working on Will right now, I guess. You know, it's a good thing that we're working on Will today. Well, I guess Hannibal's arm. Because with this camera angle, you can't see Hannibal at all. And as promised, we're starting off with Memory Palace.
These are your notes on me. Won't your patients need these after you're gone? The FBI would pore over my notes if I left them intact. I would spare my patients that scrutiny. It's very considerate. I'm dismantling this life, brick by brick, leave nothing behind.
Once there's a few more people in here, I'm going to show off one of the, not like the actual frame, but one of the practice frames for Black in the Moonlight, the Act 3 finale. Because I have that with me now. I just finished it like 5 minutes ago. Okay, where am I? I'm here. And I'm glad you find these streams relaxing. I always like doing them. They're really fun. A lot of my colors are tainted right now because I just did like a rainbow piece.
It's a marriage of our designs. All I need is a tranquil stream, a sunny day and a gentle breeze. When life becomes too much for me, I have a place to sit and read. I can make it all go away.
I wish I could have turned the thing around, but it wouldn't let me. Like, I would have to restart the stream. So, like, we'll move on to Will pretty soon. Well, when I get Hannibal done. So then hopefully you'll be able to see a bit better. I wish I could figure out, like, some fancy camera stuff where I'd have a camera, like an overhead camera, but then also still be able to see the chat. Like, do some fancy computer stuff, because I'm just streaming on my phone right now. I don't know. I also have to figure out, like, OBS and all that, because we're gonna do, like, some fun streams with, like, the people in the cast, and I don't want it to be like last time where I just had to blast it through my iPad. Hello, Mickey. I saw that real quick. Purple. Let's do purple. We could disappear tonight. Made your dogs leave a note, it would almost be polite. Jack deserves to know the truth. Do you think he would forgive you? No, he wants to see who we really are. He wants to see who and what I've become. To the truth and its consequences. The end of all things has begun. I love this song. What's next? It's probably going to be something else emotional. Oh my god. Of course, it's the 14-minute one. This is the Ballad of Anthony Dimmond. We can turn it up a little bit because it's kind of quiet. This is about Anthony Dimmond, obviously. It's 14 minutes. It's an absolute unit. It's not as long as the Social Worker horse song, though. That one's 15 minutes. They said, it'll be spectacular. I didn't do an accent in the demo because I'm bad at it, so...
A double-fisted bash, I've got nothing to lose. Why am I here? I'm not a Roman fan. But a party's a party, and damn, that's my kind.
Mr. Resembling Will Graham, Anthony, yeah. His death, I did the drum thing, and it sounds so stupid, but I kind of like it. Like, just like the chaotic drumming, I did that. To symbolize Hannibal beating him to death, because that's what happens, apparently. The longest song is Your Social Worker in That Horse? It's a cool, like, 15-20 or something like that. This one's pretty close, though. This one's The Ballad of Anthony Dimon. It's like 14:30, something like that. It's a lot. Then Primal Instincts is 13 minutes. Then In the Shadows is 10. Wait, no, In the Pigpen is the next longest one. It's 12, I think. I memorize these stats because people ask a lot, like, how long is the longest song? I'm like, I can give you the list of the top 10 longest songs in Hannibal's musical. I love that line. It's great.
Poetry is hard. Was too hard for Roman. Easier for him to slide into academia and dissect the efforts of others than to stand by his own words. One can appreciate others' words without dissecting them, though, on occasion, dissection is the only thing that will do.
So that part is the party. And now he's going up to Roman Fell's apartment to murder him and his wife. So here comes the bonsoir.
Bonsoir.
There it is.
Bonsoir.
The confused bonsoir.
Untalented, unwarranted,
And me singing opera in the background.
Spent his life taking lines, but now he'll rot in hell. To my blade he'll fall silent. I'm afraid it will be violent. And as for sweet dear Lydia, her identity is Bedelia's. Bonsoir.
This is gonna be my vocal audition for the advanced choir in college. Just sing this part. Oh, I couldn't do that earlier. Yes, love that. Love that for myself. I tried to do that like first thing in the morning. It didn't come out. Now what? I just blending a little bit. My hands are filthy from another project. Tell you what, at the end of this song, I'll show you what was under my hand in that Instagram story post. It's a secret piece. Only the people in the cast and crew Discord know about it.
You're quite hard to forget. Why are you in Florence? Are you here to see the putrid
Dr.
Bell? Yes, the new translator, the last left with money. Is a commonly held belief, Anthony Dimon. You just missed Roman, did I? Was hoping to take the piss. Spare the piss for the time being. If you're free, my wife and I would love to have you for dinner.
Here it comes. It's not that kind of party. Yeah. Yeah, okay, I actually used to be able to sing that song, and then I didn't sing like soprano for like 8 months, so I lost my F6. I lost my E6 too. I can't do Phantom of the Opera or Queen of the Night, and I'm really pissed about it. The highest I can go is a D sharp 6, and I'm mad about it, because I used to have an F sharp. It's not fair. Life is not fair.
We share mutual detestation. She disapproves of my disapproval. What do you disapprove of? Mainly her husband, Roman Fell, though she's not bright enough to see.
I am working to get my range back, though. I'm hoping, like, I know my voice, like my old voice teacher, when she gets vaccinated, I think she might already be, but like once things calm down fully, she's gonna start taking students again, so. Or I guess they'd be clients, because she's not like a teacher. It's just like this cool Italian lady in her little, like, extra room with a piano. I love her, though.
On Friday, Roman is speaking. You should stop by and visit him. Sounds appropriately hellish.
So I used to be actually kind of good at Italian, but like only singing. Oh my god, Spotify Wrapped with Hannibal the Musical? Oh my god, I didn't even think about that. Because Act 2 is going to come out like fully this year as well. Act 3 will be released in 2022, because it's going to end in like February. Like literally it's like February 1st it's scheduled to end, but that might not happen. I don't know. We might have delays. Especially with school for me. I don't know how busy I'm going to be. Black in the Moonlight might delay us because it's like a 200 plus frame oil pastel animation. I'm excited.
Florentines say Veradal, with its wealth of cheese and truffles, smells like the feet of God.
The feet of God. I hate that line. It's so weird.
Is it me you are God, there's something in the air. Food I must have bought. Your husband has an heir.
This one.
I must confess to a certain abstract curiosity about your husband.
Yeah, we get abstract curiosity. No, we know what you mean, Anthony. It's fine.
I asked a scholar for Roman, and he pointed me to your husband. The old codger made no mistake, even in the teeth of evidence.
Oh, it's gonna be over 200 frames. Huh? Like, it is gonna be insane. I'm doing dance animation. Like I think the rough calculation was like 180, like 189, but it's gonna be more than that. It usually ends up being like 30 to 40 more than yeah, with oil pastels. But I'm not gonna wait till the end of the song. I'm gonna show you right now, cause you guys get to know a little secret. At the end of Black in the Moonlight, because this is the Wrath of the Lamb, like the end song when they fall, right? I'll turn this down for a second. Leading into the fall, Will is like, hey, I'm gonna make it look like I'm gonna kiss you, but I'm not. I'm gonna throw us off a cliff instead. So there's gonna be this one frame where they're just really close. And of course I chose that as my practice for the coloring. So it's not the official one. I might post it somewhere, but not for a while. I'm like scared because I love this so much. So this is what Black in the Moonlight's gonna look like color-wise, and this is what the ending is going to look like. Look how big that is too. This is how big all the frames are gonna be, unless I like divide them in half or something like that. But yeah, this is what we're working with. This is the ending of Black in the Moonlight, right before the fall. But they don't touch, nah. No kisses for you. And all that beard is gonna kill me. Yeah, so it's gonna be like the rainbow coloring. I'm not gonna have any green on the faces, because I'm doing green in the background. So they're all gonna look like Will, kind of. Or Hannibal minus the... Well, they're gonna look like this... Okay, actually, I'll tell you the concept, the full concept. Because I love the concept for this. I'll grab this real quick for reference. So, in the beginning... Okay. Subliminal gay messaging. It's not subliminal in the musical, honestly. Like, there's a few songs that are just, like, straight up love songs. But, you know, it's fine. So, this is one of my this is one of the pieces that I have in my shop. In the beginning, they're gonna be separated by warm and cool colors, right? But then as it goes on, they start to, like, melt together until you get what you see back there, which was just straight up rainbow. Yeah. Cause like, I don't know. I feel like that'd be really cool. It's gonna be difficult to do, but I'm up to the challenge. I'm gonna probably, after I finish this, I'm actually gonna start doing that. I'm gonna sketch out all the pieces that I need, like, sketch out as many frames as I can, so that you don't have to watch me sketching, I'm just the coloring part. And actually, I forgot, I'm doing a different aspect ratio than that, so it's not gonna be 11 by 14, the prints might be, but they'll have like a little border or something like that. Or I don't know, I could do them 11 by 14. I don't know. Oh, I think I'm doing better than Brian's work. Okay. The musical, us musical folk, we don't like Brian Fuller that much because a lot of us are on the spectrum and Brian is not very respectful of us. So we don't like him that much. So when someone was like, oh, secretly Brian Fuller, I'm like, no, don't insult me like that. Like, no. Like, I like his work, but I don't like him, you know? Like, I don't know. I don't appreciate his erasure of Will's autism. That's what I want to say. That's the one thing. Because, like, the only time they bring it up after, like, this first episode is in the trial when they try to say that he faked it. Like, that's the only other time they bring it up, and I think that's just gross. Okay, more Anthony Dimon. We're actually getting close to the beating part.
has your attention. Yours, I have
Yeah, only musical now.
your
Only worship musical.
Can you
Now, of course, if
see
Brian wants to take our Act 4 plot and pay me for it, I'll take the money. Like, I'm just not gonna support him.
Strap me
Yeah, it's like, it's just,
breaking wheel
I don't know.
to loosen me until
It's
I
just,
get
it's Brian, you know?
needed for your wife.
He's a pretty controversial figure, I feel like.
My affection, I didn't brandish any knife, just use my words of persuasion.
We got 8 people in here. Hell yeah, what's good?
You found him just as distasteful.
They heard about the gay and then they just came flocking.
We can
Oh my god, imagine. He's like, no longer supporting the musical now.
just for appearance's sake. Are you here to twist me into an uncomfortable position? I'm here
To help you untwist.
to our mutual benefit.
Yeah, he's the guy that wore like the Hanagram shirt and the flower crown. Oh, there's the beating to death part. With the drums. It sounds like that one part in High School Musical where the basketballs all fall from the ceiling. In like that song Scream, I think. And then we go into Believe Me. 'Cause that's Bedelia's motif. Spoiler, Believe Me is her motif. That whole melody.
Observe or participate. What? Are you observing or participating? Observing. If you can see
He gets burnt, but he's rich as hell. So he can afford skin grafts. Like, he can afford hair transplants, he can afford all of it because he's so rich. He probably wrote a book about Dollarhide too. So like, Bedelia makes a comment about it. The only thing she comments about is how much money he made off of that. She's like, I'm not going to talk about your appearance. I'm not going to talk about any of that. I'm not going to talk about your trauma. I'm going to talk about how you milked it for money. Because that's your personality, Chilton. That's who you are. You just can't stop. I don't want to like ever talk too much about like the Act 4 like explicit like dialogue, too specific. Good, I don't know. But yeah, basically like yeah, Bedelia addresses that kind of, explains why he kind of looks like he doesn't look like he just got burnt like that. It's also been a while. I think by the time, because we do have to do a time skip obviously because Wally's gonna be all grown up, like it's like 10 years because he's 11 and then we make him 21. We have him graduating high school early so that he can go join the FBI. It's great, but it's like 5 years afterwards when we see Bedelia and Chilton having their meetings, like because Bedelia's had full time to recover, like so is Chilton. Like we just thought it'd be fitting to do that.
the moment he stepped foot into my office.
And the way that we pass that time is by showing Jack's efforts to search for them, and they're fruitless, of course. They can't find them. This is one of the Deadly Five, by the way. When the time comes, I can't list them off right now because I don't remember the exact order. But there's 5 songs at the end of Act 2 that will destroy you emotionally when you listen to them all in succession. It is bad. Like it's, oh my god. It's not bad. Like it's really awesome, but it just makes me hurt because it's so sad. Hannibal thinks that you're his man, and I think you're mine. Well, I need to know I can trust you, and know that I'm right when I say you're on my side. When the time comes, will you do what
needs to be done.
And just as like a thing, as we move on with the musical, like as we get further along, oh great, there's silence after this one, so I can talk. As we get further along, we are going to be revealing more and more about Act 4, like just like little bits and pieces, like kind of what I've been telling you. Like random questions like, how's Chilton doing? Like we'll answer that, because that's not super like plot important. Like it's not like telling you what happens to Chilton in the end or whatever, like it's just where they are in the beginning. That's the kind of questions we're going to be answering. And now we can, I just wanted to say that, because that's a fun thing we're going to do, as well as some promo. Oh my god, Catacombs. This song has a Mizumono reference, and it kills me every time. Of course, I wrote it, but, like, it hurts.
Hannibal doesn't pray, but he believes in God.
I didn't smudge this.
I wasn't asking Hannibal Lecter. My prayers would feel constricted by apostles, saints, and Jesus.
Just so you know, someone, I don't remember who it was, someone was like, oh, it's By Flag Hannibal. When I had sent a picture of the progress into the cast server, everyone said the exact same thing. I was like, you know what? Well, Will's gonna finish the rainbow. Well, the background is also gonna... We're using every color here. Except the neutrals, because we don't do neutrals here, ever. I need to use my neutrals, though. This palette. We can't talk about that yet. I don't talk about... That's an end game type question. Like, that's very end game. So I'm not gonna answer that right now. It's also something we necessarily haven't, like, really decided yet. Like, since there's only 6 people in here, I will tell you, like, eventually it is revealed that yes, they do have them, but, like, it's not... I'm not gonna say when. Because it's really important when it happens, like, because it's right after some crazy shit happens, and it's like, hey, after all of this, we're still together. Like, it's that kind of thing. So you're gonna be on the edge of your seats waiting for that. Because we're doing a cool thing where we don't show their left hands at all until then. Well, at least I am. I don't know. I'm gonna try and get the other artists to do that, but if they mess up and accidentally, it's fine. I'm saying, like, trying to, like, motion blur it, kinda. Oh, the painting? Oh, you made me just reveal some stuff, didn't you? I don't remember what color it is. I think it's, in the original it's gold, but I'll probably make it, like... Wow, I feel dumb now. I was not supposed to say anything about the rings, or the objects who should not be named. Because it's just, it's not even a concrete thing, it's up in the air. We don't know if we're gonna do it or not. But yeah. His ring, I'll probably have it match the palette. Oh no, because it's Bedelia's. Never mind. I was like, oh, that'd be fun if I made it like warm colors because Will, but it's Bedelia who he shares the ring with, so that doesn't work. I'll probably just have it match his palette, or make it maybe like the green colors in the background, bring in those. I don't know. We'll get there when we get there. Anyone who's in the cast or crew that's watching this is gonna be like, oh my god, she talked about Act 4 ending. Oh my god.
Hannibal.
And I like how you let me go on for that long before you... You're like, I want to hear this. Okay, where am I now? I'm not using the greeny blues, I'm using the purpley blues. Let's go, this. Yes. Just, actually, no, I can go, no. I'm so indecisive, even though I can literally just slap any color down and blend it out and it'll look okay. Unneeded and so brave. Literally, I shouldn't even said anything. I should have been like, what do you mean? Because at first I was like, do they somehow know? Like, do they know we're doing that? I don't know. It's not, just don't tell anybody. Don't tell anybody.
You don't know whose side I'm on. What will you do when you find
I'm gonna continue with the blue for a little bit.
curious about that myself.
Just a little more blue.
You dance with the devil again after spending those years in hell. You and I, we carry the dead. It's
Now there's even more people in here. People talking like, oh my god, she's revealing things about Act 4. Oh, it was an accident, I swear. Yeah, oil pastels everywhere. Actually, I don't think you guys have seen my set. This is the set we're working with. It's a 72 piece. As you can tell, I really don't use the neutrals at all. I use mostly these colors. The warm colors don't have as much pigment. Like the yellows and oranges really don't have a lot of pigment, so I don't like to use them. But like these blues and purples, I love so much. I make all my people blue and purple. Well, except I do like some portraits, for friends and stuff. I might do commissions at some point, once I get my whole college schedule figured out. And I just do like famous portraits or character portraits, like whatever. Or just like, hey, this is a picture of my friend, I want to do it for their birthday, like that kind of thing. But yeah, I'll do kind of whatever, whoever. Well, maybe not Brian Fuller. I'm not gonna drop Brian Fuller unless it's like a funny joke. And for a lot of money. I don't want to look at that man for more than like 30 seconds. Maybe I draw him from memory. Ooh, Waginal! Okay, sorry, we call this song Waginal. The real title is a deleted line from the show, because the whole song, well, not the whole song, it's not based on it, like, but we use this line from the show. The title is based on a line that was cut, that it is, Will Graham is not a lesbian. It's when Margot and Will get together, and then Hannibal's like, Will Graham's not a lesbian, that's weird. Why'd you do that? Unfortunately, they cut that from the show. We thought it was hilarious, though, so we put it in. But this song is so fun, I love it. This one, some parts, you might hear Hannibal singing high, really high, because it's gonna be sung down the octave and I can't sing that low. The lowest I've ever gotten was a B2, but he needs like an A2 or something like that. Like here, once you're dedicated, it isn't hard. Yeah, Diddle Together Time. I loved making all the bass lines for this. It was really fun. Y'all better listen to the bass lines in these songs. I work really hard on them.
Do you know why you failed to murder your brother, Margot?
Oh god, favorite episode or scene? Of course I loved Di Steve-O a lot. I don't know, but I don't know, I'm not sure. Honestly, okay, like the whole like dinner table scene in Di Steve-O though is kind of iconic. Like, between all the crazy stuff Mason says and the crazy things that Will does, it's just a really fun scene, I think. I don't feel bad for Cordell at all though. He deserved it. What are y'all's favorite episodes, huh? Don't make me reveal a bunch of stuff about myself.
Then allow yourself to hate him.
Oh no. Your mom's gonna be like, is there more? Sorry, nope.
Doesn't give, he only takes. You can beg and he will spare you a second thought.
But yeah, I actually, I want to redo it because I don't like it that much. There are like some areas that got really muddy, but I did a Di Steve-O drawing with the oil pastels a while ago, back in like November, I think. Hey, Freddie. Oh yeah, that scene in Fromage is great. That scene is great. Yeah, a lot of people love that episode. It was a pretty good episode. I don't remember that much about it because we're not doing that in the music. We didn't do that in the musical, obviously. Like we cut that whole plot line. It was just too much. Like if anyone's wondering exactly what we cut, like we cut all the side killers. And any like character art plot lines that weren't directly related to the main one. Like so like we cut Franklin and Tobias, we cut oh no, my favorite episode in season 1, episode 5, the Angel Killer episode, okay? The Angel Maker, sorry. I know it's such a disturbing and kind of gross episode, but I love it. I don't know what it is. Like, I think because originally, well, one thing we still want to do, we want to make this thing called the Killer Mixtape, where we cover all the killers that we skipped in Act 1. So like we have like a song for Franklin and Tobias. They just kind of like character songs. And then I was so attached to the idea of writing an Angel Maker song. Like I had so many ideas. And I think that's why. I think that's why I like that episode so much. Yeah, the Killer Mixtape. Bee Lady and Mushroom Guy, Elvin Stamets, you know, all the... I think the Totem Guy would be the funniest, because like he wouldn't care about anything. Well, actually, we technically covered the Totem, so we might not include him. We are doing the furry episode, as people call it. And I don't remember the Bee Lady episode, like, at all. It's weird. Like, there's a lot... Well, season 1, I don't know. Season 1 and season 3, I feel like I was barely there, like, when I watched that. But like season 2, I was awake and aware, but just like half of season 3, I was like just not present. It was weird. We're at the Will and Margot part of Waginal. Is it season 2? Damn. No, yeah, the earliest episodes of season 3 don't exist in my mind. Like, they just, like, my mind just forgot them. They all blurred together. They have begun to blur. A gallery of scars collected. It's anything but temporary. Each of them has a story. Just broken. Wounds open. Now, one thing I really want to do one day is, like, get a bunch of lips, like, do one of these with lipstick. Like people's, like, just old lipstick that I can't use anymore, because I want to start wearing colors and stuff, but like when it goes bad or whatever, like I can do a lipstick painting, because I've seen those and they look so cool, and then like maybe seal it in resin or something like that. Yes, the Valentine Written on a Broken Man, that the song for that is so good.
I had sex with one of your patients.
Oh, here it comes.
How does that make you feel?
Curious. Will Graham is not a lesbian. Yeah, back like last June, I'm coming up on my first year anniversary Hannibal or whatever. I watched it, like, most of it in last June. And then I didn't finish until like September of last year. Like, I think I forgot, like I thought I was done, and then I, like, before I got to like Di Steve, I think was, and I thought it was over. So I didn't watch anymore. And then I realized, wait, there's like 5 more episodes. So then I finished it. Show me receipts proving he's not a lesbian. I don't know. Oh my god, I just realized his color scheme is pretty similar to the lesbian flag. Like, oh god. I love that. Bicon Hannibal and lesbian Will Graham. This is my legacy. Yeah, Will is lesbian colors. Like, the yellow kind of disrupts that, but yeah, you know, Will is lesbian confirmed. I've barely gotten anything done.
You're much more interesting. Professionally, this is the sort of catharsis I have to recommend.
Oh yeah, that episode. Oh no, one of my favorite scenes in season 3 is also one of my favorite songs in Act 3. It's the part where like Will's like, I'd pack your bags if I were you, Bedelia, cause meat's back on the menu. Wait, is Clement here? Hello? Confirmed. How much of the cast is in here right now? Oh my god, this is one of my favorite songs. This is Blood Splatter Wings. This is the first Red Dragon crime scene, Will like doing his whole thing. It's so good. You're gonna hear some of Francis's metal theme coming in. I feel like I'm hyper. I can't stop talking. But, you know, that's good for streams, because if it was just me sitting here, I feel like that'd be kind of boring. Like, just me sitting here drawing. It'd be, like, all relaxing, but I need to get my social energy out somehow, because I don't have friends. Well, I don't have, like, real-life friends. Like, I have, like, people online and stuff, but I don't have anyone to hang out with, so I'd hang out with you guys. I don't know. That's what I like to tell myself. Okay, pink, 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 pink. We'll turn this shit up. I love this song. Here comes. Lee's throat as he lay. You get to hear a little bit of the Red Dragon like metal thing going on. You really only hear like the metal when it's his intro song, and then this part. Or not yet. No, not yet. There's a part coming up that I love. I'm just gonna listen to this. I should boy in bed and drag thee out from underneath. The smashing of mirrors begins. I love this song so much. Hey, we get 20. Hell yeah. This part. Yes, see myself in the shards. I arrange the bodies back to the start. Mirrors in their eyes, they glimmer as their bodies fall to the dark. A woman clothed in sun, victim to my gun. Strings spread like the splatter wings. This is what I've become. This is my design. Oh, I love that song so much. That song makes me go crazy. I love it. Blood Splatter Wings, everybody. Can't wait till that one comes out.
The doctor is in the building.
This one just came out. We can skip. That's my version. Oh yes. This one's good. It's too loud though. Metal Red Dragon theme supremacy, yeah. This is Save Yourself, Kill Them All. I think I just made this, like, really recently, but I love it. It's a bit slow. Oh no, I made this one a while ago.
Pushing towards suicide? Suicide suits me just
Carolyn Voice, my beloved. It's me singing really low though. It sounds weird. This is why I don't want to be put as alto when I go into choir, because I sound like a man. Like, I'm really good at pretending to be Will Graham, apparently. Hannibal, not so much, but like, I could convincingly play Will, I feel like. Like, if you got sick, I'll just go in there. I'll tweak my voice a little bit. Maybe mess with the EQ.
Jack thinks he's so clever when he catches fish fast, but never catches a proper bass. Hannibal shared the little secrets of where to find this man. He nets them every time.
Yeah. Like, I'm a super soprano. I used to have an F6 F sharp 6, so I could sing Queen of the Night like it was nothing. Then I lost like 3-4 notes off my range, and it was a tragedy. So I'm really scared that they're gonna put me as an alto, like, and I'm gonna lose even more. Cause the reason I lost it is that I wasn't using those notes. I wasn't using my range at all. Like, in quarantine, I wasn't using my range, so. Hannibal Lecter? No. So I'm afraid if I get pulled as an alto, like, I'm gonna use my range even less. So I'm gonna lose it. So if they put me as alto, I'm not joining choir. Like, I'm gonna quit. Here's Francis's theme. Barprano moments. Yeah, I call myself we call me a Barprano, kind of. because I can sing like baritone level notes, but also I'm a soprano. Like my goal is to get down to an A2, and then I really want an A6, but I know that's not gonna happen because I already lost a lot. I just want to get back to my F6 at this point, honestly. It took me like years to get there, so I don't know. I don't know if I can get them back. I think I need to work with like a vocal coach to get them back, probably. Cause like the way that I got them in the first place was just like by messing around. I give altos the melody so much in the musical though. Like it's a lot easier to do that, honestly. Like I just sing the melody on the alto line, do a higher harmony and a lower harmony, and that's how I make the songs. Sometimes it's different. It depends, but for the most part, altos usually get melody. But then again, sometimes melody isn't the fun part. I don't know.
The great red dragon was all I had for a long verse. I thought we were together, unified, our bodies, voices, wills, one. But not now, not since we have heard.
Right, this song's really like slow and sad. We'll just... Nah. Oh my god.
I do feel closer to him.
I regret that.
What did you see?
This is Once Grieved, Grieved Again. One of the single saddest songs, Clem. The song where Clem sings an A4 and makes everyone cry. Everybody just screaming in the chat. Like, and this is the song where Abigail like dies again, like where it's revealed that she's not real. It's just so sad. Keeping us trapped under his thumb. Honestly, yeah. I remember like first when we got the Clemo, the official Clemo, that ending bit was stuck in my head so much. I couldn't get it out. And then this part coming up killed me. As her life falls into my hands. That's great. That's a good warm-up, honestly. It's a pretty good... I think Believe Me is also a good one. I think it goes up to a B4. I was so confused when it got to this part. Like, I was like, wait, what? She's not real? I was in denial. And here's the Mizumoto reference. And then feel myself so strong, so great. And then I hurled me back again into this uncertain state. I knew that she wasn't real. She was the last thing you could steal. And onto her I still held dear. And found a place that was built for us here. And here comes Hannibal. I'll sing Hannibal's part. You left me your broken heart. Look down at your feet, there's yours. And here's the part that makes me cry. But instead, you left me to die. Oh my god, killed me. If we left it all behind, if the teacups stayed together the way it was designed. Okay, it's over. Oh, it hurts so bad. Oh, Great Red Dragon! This is a pick-me-up. The Great Red Dragon theme. I don't think we've heard this on stream yet. No, you did not. Send it after stream. I want to see. Or send it during, I don't care. During Graham, they were so close. The last they cut, it was the first set of design. I don't know all the words yet. As good as... I know the chorus though, I know that. Rise up, to the test. Victims for the taking. Father, I'm just like a painting. Let them try to stop me, they'll soon die by my hands. A silent the Clemo. Yes, that's what we call them now. The great red dragon hatches up to every challenger. I will seize your power. The great red dragon rules all. The world will sing, they'll remember my name. I will watch you shudder, I will watch you transform. Myself reflected in your glass eyes. My divided image of unfurling wings. Violent, powerful things. Nobody can bring me down. I wear the 7 crowns. This land is here for me to conquer. The great red dragon hatches up to every challenger. I will seize your power. The great red dragon rules all. The world will never be the same. They'll remember my name. Those American dream families got instinct in red. The blissful ignorance is dead. You take your dying breath, and in turn it gives me life. The great red dragon, he's going to strike again. Radiant and roaring loud, I am free. I love that song so much. Like with Francis, I really got to have a lot of fun because I listen to metal, so like I knew what to do. Like I don't. Oh my god, Hannibal's letter. Oh my god. No. No. This is another sad song. We had a break and now we're back. Dear Will. I forgot who was it.
We have all
Found this new life. Far from trouble. Oh, bestie, no. Yeah.
what has the
Tale goes. Our lights hover in the shadows. Utopian madness in the recess of your mind. Yeah, the emotional whiplash, it's almost as bad as like bad bookkeeping into title crime. Like it's like that. But reverse.
I fear Jack Crawford will
I'm
come
knocking.
a shooting
Star with no sign of stopping. See, this one references like all their other romantic songs, and that's why it hurts so much. It also references Goodbye Hannibal, like their little breakup or whatever. Not final, like their fight. You know, they're taking a break. We couldn't, and we actually do have this one fully recorded. They're probably gonna want to redo it, but we did it like as a Valentine's Day joke, just to torture everyone in the server and make them listen into the sad song, and it's really good.
beautiful timeless has been nothing without your presence.
Emotional Russian roulette with music about furry cannibals. That's definitely how I describe the musical.
Except from a new angle.
With him at my side, break up to Electric Boogaloo.
And make it
But this is like we're getting back.
stand with you.
Cut short with my goodbye. And then here's the Primavera reference. With us, there is no separation. You and I are conjoined. We are one. Bring him on music. Oh no. I see the way I fit into your design. Every love crime is yours, is mine. See, we reference love crime a lot, honestly. We say it, but we never like actually play it, you know? It's copyright. So many strikes allowed in this war. I think, is Two Souls done? Because if so, I never saw it. You might have to resend it. Because I know that one is, and then The Dragon Strikes. There's a few that are still out there that I don't know what's going on. The crescendo. The emotional crescendo. Sincerely, Hannibal Lecter. Oh, love it. Love it. All you guys are gonna cry when that comes out. Oh, this is Up in Flames. You guys are all gonna cry when that comes out, and I'm not sorry. Oh, this is a... Did it say Clemo or... Okay, it says demo. I was like, hold on. This is a Beverly and Will song. Well, also Hannibal in there too, but...
His name was James Gray, found enough of his DNA. Like you said, in a secluded farm, a private place for so-called art. Funny, you found as much evidence on him as you did on me. Glad you said it. He was drawn into his picture by somebody else, for sure, a partner, another killer. No, he liked to work alone until the second he was sold. There were no signs of a struggle. The second killer has an understanding enough to search for the unusual canvas, then convince James Gray to become part of it. He's charming, insightful, always a step ahead. Do you have any idea who that might be? I do.
This part. Don't say Hannibal Lecter. I'm saying Hannibal Lecter.
Stop ringing that bell. We found nothing on him to sell. Keep the ring between us. I don't care. He broke my trust. God's sake, Will. I'd say you lost your mind, but
Look where we are. In the Baltimore State Hospital for the Criminally Insane.
I'm not asking you to believe what you can't prove. I'm asking you to keep searching for the truth. Hannibal Lecter has no reason. That's why he's hard to see. He indulges his curiosity to no rational end, just for his amusement. You know how hard that is to prove. Been there, done that, I really do. Whimsy, that's what you look for. A hidden clever detail.
Yeah, that part. Don't say Hannibal Lecter. I'm saying Hannibal Lecter.
But I am not looking for Hannibal.
But it's like so intense there. It's like, oh, it's
As
fine.
long as you're looking, I'll look out there and you're looking here.
Clever details.
And
Hi.
we can resist. Can you help with this?
Yeah.
Taylor's out in the field. Otherwise, I'd ask him.
Now she's with Hannibal.
I was a surgeon and a doctor. The distinction? A surgeon can examine a mutilated body, or a life wasted is all the doctor would see. Have you found any evidence on the muralist's friend? That's what I need your help with, as a matter of fact. Not a friend, not even an acquaintance, may not even have known him. They shared an understanding, the love of art and killing. So often you open your mouth and I hear Will Graham's words come out. We have an arrangement, he consults on better as I investigate his accusations. As for you think there's a chance he's innocent. I know you do. I believe it's possible. How is your investigation going? So far, nothing but his word. I'm just relieved he's not saying the killer is you anymore.
Yeah, he is. I like how she said that. Like,
Only by the
you
way
just
you
lied,
do
and he
the
knows.
nature of his artist be made clear to you. He doesn't know, but he told me what to look for. A clever detail hidden on the core.
Okay, now to do the skin again.
A clever detail that he couldn't resist. Hannibal said, look deep beneath the skin. Hannibal said, killer couldn't resist. Stitch by stitch by stitch. In front of me, I can finally see stitches and stitches underneath. They took his kidneys.
Key change.
There's stitches under stitches.
Whoever killed James Gray.
More than just his leg. His listed as a trophy. You know who else took trophies? The copycat. You're saying Hannibal's the copycat now?
And the Chesapeake Ripper.
Were the kidneys surgically removed? Yes. Dr. Lecter was a surgeon. I know. I asked him to consult on James Gray's autopsy. If you invited him with an actual agenda, Hannibal would know it. Told me to look deep beneath the skin. I thought it was a little corny, even for him. That's just what he'll do. With words he'll toy with you. He toyed with me for months. He's putting you in another direction. You're on a
Where there goes the kidneys again. Yep.
He fits the profile, the background, surgeon, psychiatrist, it isn't unsound. Stitches under stitches, you say. He's the needle in the hay. Stay away from Hannibal Lecter. Go to Jack. Tell him everything. I can't bring it up, well, not until I have proof. Even if it's all true. If Hannibal's the Ripper, he collects his trophies. What he does with them?
There goes the being in one piece.
He's eating them.
Oh, Secret Admirer. This is a fun one. Split.
You've identified the ear. Nope, just the knife that cut it off. It was Will Graham's, matches the cuts on Abigail Hobbs. It was presented as evidence, went to the evidence room. Checked out by a bailiff, and it never came back. Name was Andrew Sykes. Then we find Andrew Sykes and find who committed this heinous act. The lights die, there's embers in the sky, and the house is enveloped in a great ball of fire. A stag's head lies among the pyre, impaled on his antlers, Andrew Sykes. Wanted to give us a warm welcome and a resting piece of theater. It's Will
Hey,
Graham's
this part.
greatest
Not a copycat, it's a repeater. Love it, love it. And this part, the charred, mutilated elephant in the room.
Could we have been so wrong? Was it not Will Graham all along? Will Graham practically took selfies with his victims. There's more than enough evidence to convict him. It was gift wrap, that's the key. Just like Cassie Boyle, Field Kabuki.
Love that part too. This whole section is just really fun. I love it.
And there hasn't been anything since.
He ate a girl's ear for God's sake. That was Brian. Lots of her he ate.
Tell me, Jack, what impact would this have on Will's trial?
I do not like that. We're gonna
This
do
murder
something
so
else.
winked out like seas. Wonder who could have done these deeds. Is this the killer they are looking for? Or could this be something more? This murder raises doubts about the case against Graham. Your team provided the
Okay, I was like, what about Two Souls?
Can you understand the significance?
Good that we found it.
That it made me question it. We heard your testimony. Are you sure this is to clear your own name? Yes, I'm sure. I'm not. Why do you want Will Graham to be guilty? I couldn't care less. Either verdict is the same. Sykes was murdered and mutilated, just like the others.
Oh, I don't remember a lot of the specific like cannibal jokes he makes. Like, I don't remember them at all. Watch me make that one. Actually, I can't make that one until I have the Dragon Strikes, because I want to do some parallels between those. And I think, I don't know who's doing the Dragon Strikes. I might have not ever had someone assigned to it, so I might have to do it. He should, oh yeah. I like how when Will just straight up says it's Long Pig. Like, he knows. like Hannibal's an intellectual. He knows that long pig is a direct term to refer to human flesh.
We were friends, just how I planned it. This is
Oh yeah, yeah. It's not that title part. Yeah, I love that too. That was a Bedelia cannibal joke. She was like, yeah, he's particular about the way I taste.
Send it as an admirer. This is my tribute.
This is my desire. I cannot sing a C3 today, apparently.
Something first, then we later on. Whether it's me who thinks his coffee or smells, that's not how we roll. How do you roll? Cassie Boyle was still breathing. He heard this girl screaming. Her eyes were gleaming. When he cut out her lungs, tears were streaming. Georgia Machen was burned alive. The killer planted the comb. Static started the fire. When he cut off
Will 3-in-1 shampoo gram.
her heart was still beating. Then this is a blunt reproduction? You knew that already. Would have liked to have been wrong.
Here comes the key change. You mustard up comes from.
Sweep away the facts that challenge you. You hope that nobody would notice, but you know.
Oh yeah, from anatomy to the current culinary arts.
I wanted to dispel your doubts once and for all, trying to break the spell, your beliefs that are false. I want you to believe the best in me, as I do you. I hope now you see. The satellite has paved the road of your freedom. Even Jack Crawford is ready to believe. That would be a lie. No greater than the lie that binds you here. The one that says you are guilty. I must admit to selfish motives. I don't want you to be here. I don't want you to be here either. Then you have a choice. This killer wrote you a poem, Will. Are you going to let his love
Go to waste. Oh, this one has some silence behind it, of course. Once we finish this little hand and sleeve portion, I don't think I'm gonna go for 2 hours because like I'm always tired, so I'm probably just gonna do 1 hour usually. Maybe on Saturdays I'll do 2, or just when I'm feeling like it. But oh, the color palette, yes. We'll kind of just keep going until there's no more bops, which would be a while because
You shouldn't be surprised.
there's only like 2 or 3 songs in the entire musical that I'm not like a huge fan of. Like all of them, I like them at least. Like there's like one that I'm just like I don't like this, but it sounds okay. Like it sounds good. I just don't like it. Like there's one that just in my brain kind of sounds like a sea shanty, and I don't like that. It doesn't sound like a sea shanty at all. But like in my brain, there's something there that just like makes that association, and I hate it.
Arrange the pictures side by side. Skin tones and on his side. Collecting enough bodies for balance. What he's creating is a color palette. Thank you.
I can't wait to get like to college, and it's like oil pastel day, and everyone's like, oh no, and I'm like, oh hell yeah.
Rolling umber.
Because so many people hate oil pastels, and I'm just like, give them to me.
Lived alone, disappeared from home. And a large dose of heroin in his system. The only difference in the punctures all simultaneously torn and perfectly horn. He wasn't unstrung, he was ripped. His eyes made imperfections, he wasn't up to standard. It aggravated our artist enough to rip him down. He was discarded far away, like 400 miles, nowhere near the dam. Where the first victims were.
Why did the flu go so good? That's people.
They're dead when they hit the water. Look closely at the crackler. Their lungs are dry. They're painting lines. Postmortem or alive. And the cracks are like live. You can't tell when the injuries were sustained. Now witnessing the crash this age. There's gotta be more fiber or debris. Find the clues to track the bodies to the location they were at.
No, I don't think I'd do it. even if it was prepared all fancy, like, because I don't like most fancy things.
Side by side, variety in skin tones and on his side, collecting enough bodies to balance what he's creating.
See, with watercolor, I am the opposite. I like things to be as solid as they can be. Like, I don't like watercolor. I like heavy body acrylic, and I like oil pastels.
Just one of many bodies to be strokes of paint.
On the color palette.
What a lovely insight, Miss Potts. Fascinating, I'm quite rapt.
Yeah, in Life or Death, I probably, maybe, not probably, I maybe would. Not gonna say probably, because that's a weird thing to say. That's something Hannibal would say. Well, probably, if it was a life or death situation.
Is there a reason you didn't come to me before you talked to him? I figured you'd say no. I wouldn't have let you go, but I knew you'd want to say yes.
I mean, meat is meat.
I confess. I had to see him because I knew you wouldn't. If you had gone like you wanted, I wouldn't have had to. Why didn't you?
There's certain things that it's like, I would never do this traditionally. Like, ever since I've gotten into digital art.
Just listen to him.
Like, normally, like, I wouldn't do an animatic traditionally anymore because I have digital art now. But with Black in the Moonlight, I want it to look like a Renaissance painting, so I have to do traditional. Oh, for people who weren't here, since I've been talking about Black in the Moonlight, and for those who were here earlier, you get to see it again. I'm gonna turn this down real quick so I can talk about it. Basically,
I'm sorry, Jack. You don't want me to go back? I won't. We didn't have this conversation.
so I've been working on this all day. Well, a little bit yesterday too. But I'm doing like a test for Black in the Moonlight, because what I'm doing is, I think after this I'll end it. Yes, it's the frame, Annie. It is the frame. Oh, Cat and Mouse Please. We'll just listen to this. You'll hear my version of it. I'm doing oil pastel animation. I think people are like, oh my god, you're doing oil pastel animation? How? What? And it's gonna be like over 200 frames, so I'm really in for a treat. It is the frame, yes. So I did a test frame, and I did one of the the sauciest frames in the entire thing. Because I was like, you know what? I just want to... Because I've never drawn this specific pose before either, so might as well try it. I'll tell you what happens first. So this is the frame right before the fall. Like, nothing happens after this. They don't get any closer than this. They just fall. Basically, Will is like, you know what? I'm gonna pretend that I'm about to kiss you, Hannibal, and then I'm gonna pull us off this cliff. So, yeah, me and Kai just making things fruity. This is the frame. This is the style I'm doing for Black in the Moonlight. The entire thing is gonna look like all this colorful craziness. 200 frames of this. I'm gonna die, but it's okay. I'm prepared. I need to write my will, actually. I was about to say I've written my will, but I have not. I'm gonna be working on Black in the Moonlight in streams once I finish this. But yeah, doing all this little beardy beard was a nightmare. But I guess I can like get a better look at it. Do this, yeah. This is the frame. This isn't coming out until like next February, but like, yeah, this frame making me act up. In the sketch, I write an X here, and I'm like, no kiss for you, because right after this they fall. But yeah, that's that. I hope you guys got screenshots, because you're not seeing that for a while. It's not even gonna be that. I'm gonna change things. Like, that's not the official one, so I might sell the different versions of it. Like when I was trying to do my troubleshooting. I don't know, maybe. I definitely am gonna auction off like frames from that though, because it's just so iconic. They both have lips. Yeah, the frame, yeah. Everyone who was here will know when I say the frame. There's gonna be a few of them. Like, because the whole, like, last 30 seconds is just Will, like, trying to get a good grip on him so that he can take him down, but, like, in a fruity way. So it's just great. It's just, like, this nice little... Because the concept is it's a slow dance. Like, not super slow, because the song isn't very slow. But, like, it's like... What's the one? It's not a waltz because it's in 4/4. Isn't that called a foxtrot when it's in 4/4? I think it's a foxtrot, but the whole thing is that. You have to take him down. Yeah. In the background is actually the Wrath of the Lamb song where they're fighting Francis, if you're wondering. But yeah, the whole concept is like, they're just it's a dance. And they eventually make their way up to the loft, on the loft, and then, like, this cool, like, fake water comes in. It's, like, a combination of fog and, like fabric, big fabric strips, like, ruffling, kind of like bed sheets do when you make your bed or whatever. Like, if you can picture make them look like waves. And that's what they fall into. Well, they fall into an air sac, but, like, they fall into, like, this mess of fabric and fog, so it just looks really cool. It's gonna be hard to draw, but it's gonna be awesome. But yeah, this is what we got so far. This is him. This is him. Wait, let's show his face. Why? I can't get a good angle. This is him. Homegirl said bed sheets. Yeah, I say bed sheets for a reason. No. This whole thing is just set up. Not Formula 11, just love interest. Yeah. Yeah, oh my god, yeah. If we ever, we'd only be able to do, like, Act 1 and maybe a few random songs. But, like, they do have to learn, at least Taylor has to learn how to tango, because Clem does not, because Will just gets dragged around in Cat and Mouse. But Taylor's gonna have to learn to tango if we ever do this in real life. So, yeah. Yeah, it's getting late where I am. So, oh my god, this is the sea shanty one. This is the sea shanty one. Oh my god. Here's the sea shanty. I will learn so I can teach him, yeah. But yeah, that's the sea shanty song. But I'm gonna end it here because I need to work on the stuff that comes before Black in the Moonlight a little bit. So I will see you guys on Saturday. My next stream is on Saturday. Unless I decide to do a spontaneous one, in which case, see you whenever. Yeah, it sounds like a sea shanty, okay? Okay, bye.